everybody, welcome to POV Driving. My name is Nicholas, and today, as you can see, we're testing a BMW i8.
Nicholas is back!
Nicholas is back, this is Victor. Look at these cool doors. We got carbon fiber cockpit everywhere. Lightweight, performance. Let's do this. As you probably know, this is quite an exciting car, you know. We have very cool lines here, you know, and it's pretty expensive. And I think these doors are what's expensive. What's up, Victor? Right, boys, let's take this little BMW for a spin.
We're in Coupé, Sweden.
We're in Mexico, bro. Let's do this. So, you know, at first the electric motors kick in. This is, after all, a hybrid sports car. But you know, the car likes to drive in this electric mode. We can take the right here first. Yeah. But of course, this is after all a sports car, you know, so in sport mode we go. We can hear the artificial sounds from the 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, 1.5 liters. How much horsepower does the engine have? Like 224?
No, 261 horsepower.
Oh, 261 in the petrol engine. Yes. And then we also have an electric engine that produces like 170, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
So we have like a total of 372 horsepower, I think.
Exactly, but I think we got the math wrong somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're not mathematicians, but
no, but it's 370 total.
370-ish, and we have like 570 Newton meters of torque. Exactly. So, you know, these engines combined, you know, they make the car really, really fast. And also the weight, you know, it's a carbon fiber top, you know, so when you put your foot down, yeah, it moves. And then, you know, thanks to the electric engines and the batteries that are very low, and the engine that's like behind us, the balance of this car feels really, really amazing. It feels like a bit like a McLaren, you know. I drove a 570 GT. It was a beautiful experience, and I remember from driving that car, it was so balanced, and you know, I felt so secure and comfortable driving the car. And you know, this reminds me of that experience.
Yeah. One thing about that as well is you don't have the secure feeling in the passenger seat, so it feels very, very, very quick when you sit like I do. But in the driver's seat, you feel like you got total control, right? Yeah.
But you know, sitting passenger next to me, I hate this. It's like a traffic information thing that pops up all the time and like gives us news.
That's for those cars who don't have wings, you know?
Yeah, okay. But yeah, we also have, you know, we can go fully electric mode. So if we put our foot down a bit.
Yeah, and now it's a front wheel drive electric environmental car, right? So what's the price of the i8 Coupé? It's the facelifted version?
Yeah, this is the new car. It begins at like 1.4 million crowns, I think.
Yeah. So
it's, you know, stupid expensive. I think it's way too much money. But you know, if you want a car like this, you know, there's like no other options than the i8.
Yeah, I think you buy
maybe the NSX, you know, can be a competitor, because that's also a hybrid driveline, and you know, but it's like, it feels more of a car to me.
NSX is 2 seconds quicker.
Yeah, it has like 200 more horsepower too.
And 2 seats only.
Yeah, this has 4 seats, but you know,
yeah, midget seats.
In the back, you know, it's really hard to fit a normal person, you know. Like, you can pick up girls, but
that's about it.
We also have paddles on the steering wheel connected to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. I'm not sure if it's a double clutch. Do you know?
No.
No, we don't want to say, but you know, it feels pretty cool.
Yeah, nice downshift.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I can't describe in words how it feels to sit beside Nicholas when this e-boost acceleration kicks in. It's instant torque.
Yeah, the slow torque.
Yeah, in my stomach, you know, I have a lot of fucking butterflies.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that in the driver's seat.
No, it's a different experience sitting as a passenger and driving the car, for sure. You know, you feel, if you've driven a go-kart, it's super agile, you know, like the slightest steering input will move the car. And it's the same thing here, and it's something you don't really experience in normal cars. The McLaren was the same thing. Also the Ferrari that I drove, you know, it has this responsiveness. And you know, that's the highlight of the car, in my opinion. The feeling you get when you drive this car. And when you put the windows down, you know, you might expect some noise, you know. You get the slightest burble, maybe a small pop now and then, you know, but you know, it's no F-type. Oh yeah, don't forget, we're now sponsored by a watch company called Forge & Foster. They have really cool, high quality watches. This like is only like, I think it was $200, you know, and it's like heavy, you know. I feel like a real boss driving around with this, you know, so definitely check that out. I'll leave a link in the below. Might also have a discount for you guys if you're nice. And also don't forget to subscribe and like, please. You know, we're doing these POV videos for you guys. And if you want to see something special, you know, or have a chat, you know, please comment below. Yeah, space is terrible. Like we have a big thing here. Like if we open here, we have this big thing here, you know. And it's also cool, you can open the doors when you drive. But you know, the car feels very compact, you know. It's definitely a sports car, but it's not more than that. We have some twisty roads here in Mexico, and we're gonna see what this baby can do. We also have a heads-up display, you know, so we don't have to look down at the dials.
Yeah, from a technology standpoint, this BMW 8 is
tons of technology,
class, yes.
Tons of technology, but also that, you see, again.
Maybe they're gonna warn us for a deer coming.
The downshifts are pretty cool.
And the attention.
You get a lot of attention in this car. Of course, that's nice, but it's like you get attention from people that don't understand cars, you know. They like think this looks cool. They're like, ooh, what is that? You know, they don't know what it is. But you know, car enthusiasts, I don't think really appreciates this car. I honestly don't think so. But Victor here maybe doesn't think so.
No, but I'm the kind of guy, I like the technology that is evolving. I like Tesla, I like electric transmissions, I like the instant torque, and I think this car brings a lot of things to the table that has never been in a supercar before, you know?
This is not a supercar.
For me it is.
For Victor, this is a supercar. Comment below.
Supercar, yes or no?
Is this a supercar or is this a sports car? I think it's neither of it, honestly. I think this is like a new segment of cars, you know, that BMW is pioneering. You know, this is the future of cars, you know. I definitely believe that electric cars is the future, and combining it with the normal combustion engine is like right now a good thing. But it's not there yet, you know. And that's why it costs so much. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, it's too expensive, but the car is fantastic. Some people,
local car enthusiasts.
And the car is very wide too.
Sorry for those sounds.
It really moves. Oof, some wheel spin.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, but it's quite fun, you know, driving it like second to third gear, you know, doing these speeds. It's really fun, I have to admit. But in higher speeds, the performance is not that good. It has great handling in higher speeds, but the performance, acceleration-wise, in higher speeds is not as great as in lower speeds. We also have comfort mode. We have Eco Pro mode. So, you know, now it's in completely electric mode, and that's pretty cool. Like, you can sneak around.
Yeah, your wife won't hear you coming home after, after a nightly detour.
It's pretty cool. So, you know, you still have like 170 horsepower in purely electric engine. And, you know, we're doing electric racing now. Look at this. It has a very special sound too. It's like... Yeah. But yeah, leave a comment below. What do you think about the BMW i8, people? I think, you know, after all, this is a quite enjoyable experience, you know. I really like the doors. I like the carbon fiber cockpit. I like the technology. There's some carbon fiber bits in here. And, you know, after all, this is a BMW, so it's really, really well built. So, you know, it won't sweat in any conditions, I'd say. You can throw anything at this car and it will handle it. And that's also, I think, a negative thing about it. It's too good, you know. You know, there's no drama, I think. It's like very predictable, but still very cool, you know. So
it's a dilemma, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dilemma.
You can help us decide.
It's basically a very confusing car from my perspective, but yeah, this is the future, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess it's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, you feel the rear end wanting to come out?
No, not really. But this is super fast downhill. It's fucking... And the downshifts are pretty cool too, you know. Yeah, I put my foot down there and nothing happened. I think the traction was going a bit crazy. We're gonna drive down here and we're gonna conclude this review here. People are looking at us like we're completely mad, you know. We're driving around in a spaceship. But hey, we're aliens, people. I'm gonna finish this review now. You know, opening these doors are pure satisfaction, you know, and just looking into this beautiful interior, you know, it's really a design sexy car, you know. It's really sexy indeed. But, you know, I think it lacks a bit of character. It needs a bigger engine, some more power, some more craziness for it to be a car that I like, you know. Victor here, he likes this sort of car, I understand him. And we're different, you know. Everyone's different. These wheels here remind me of something that comes from a bicycle. And then the back here, I think, is...
I think this is so rad.
This is very cool. This is very cool. Very cool. But, you know, like this part here, something I don't like about it. But this here, very nice. Ventilated brakes. Even though the brake sucks on this car, I forgot to mention. It needs better brakes. It needs better brakes. But, you know, if you just look at this here, nothing looks like this.
Yeah, walk on.
Nothing. No, I won't. Nothing looks like this. And that's also a reason why you should buy this car. Or check out the i8 at your local BMW dealership. Tell them that we sent you and you want to test drive it. They'll say, hey, no problem. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe. My name's Nicholas. This is POV Driving. I'll see you guys next video. Ciao, ciao. Boom.